Legends, Matt here from TC Boxes. Today, I'll be taking you through the ins and the outs of this wicked next-gen Ford Ranger build. We'll be including a cost breakdown of each and every part of it, the entire process from the start right through to the finish. Let's get stuck into it.
How you going? So we just picked up Matt's car to do its build, so let's just jump into it, huh? We'll just get her into the hoist now. So now we've got it on the hoist, I'll start taking the tub off. And normally I start from the fuel filler and work my way around. So from the fuel filler, disconnect all the pipes and whatever screws and stuff you need from in there. Move around to the back. I'll disconnect the bar with all the sensors. If you have a look over here, our sensor is housed in the light. So we'll need to take them off, take the sensor out, and then lift her up, take all the wires out, and then she's ready to come off. Need a knife, don't have a knife. That's our camera. This is part of our 360 camera, so it's just the rear one. So we've taken it out of the badge, as you can see the little hole in there, and yeah, we'll put it into one of our prints now on our own tray. We do all our in-house printing, so from our camera brackets to our BSM blind spot monitors, and so it's all done in-house. So now we've taken our bar off, we can start looking at our loom in here. This is for our sensors, our park assist sensors, and take them out so we can remount them into our own trays. That's one of our park assists. So that's one of the sensors that picks up the wall that you're about to back into. They're always handy to have. Once we get our light off, the sensor's housed in here. So take the 4 screws out, and then we cut the wire in there, and then we rewire it up to our patch loom. That's that. All right, mate, go straight up. That's it, mate. Beautiful. Thanks, mate. Taken off our tub. It's all ready to go to prep for our tray. We've got our tray over here. As you can see, we're putting a water tank in this one. We've already plumbed this up, ready to go, so it makes it a little bit easier for us, so we're not doing it as the tray's on. So we can prep that today with our wheel guards and our under trays. So I'm just getting the tray ready for flipping. Locked and loaded. So now that the tray's on, we can get it aligned right so it's square and the correct space off the cab. And then we can mount our feet on the middle and the rear, and then she's ready for our canopy. I'm just cutting my feet to correct length, so the back and the middle are slightly different in size, so just to make it so it's level with the car, we'll bang them on.
An Enerdrive in Matt's Ranger to go on the big boy, so he's the power hub of the whole camp trip from now on, I reckon. Give Shane a run for his money. Pretty simple system. They're all one piece built in. Yeah, so I'll mount to that back wall.
They're only like 50 mil, 60 mil,
80.
80 mil.
But I'll mount to that back wall, feed it straight in.
Yeah.
but usually about hour and a half, 2 hours. Sort of by the time you mount it, drill all your holes, run the wiring through the car or underneath the car.
We stopped by our mates at Ironman 4x4. They helped us with some much needed accessories to make sure we're adventure ready. With their extensive range of four-wheel drive accessories, we knew we'd find what we were looking for. Yeah, wow. This build's really starting to take shape. Next up is fitting the canopy.
Now the canopy's on, Matt can fit his lights. When he's ready, we can bolt this down and then we can do our wiring and put our under trays and wheel guards on, and then we're pretty much nearly done.
Oof. Philly. I like
Matty,
this, mate. How are you, mate?
Good, mate, good.
So, mate, this setup is starting to really come together, isn't it? So we've got the tray, we've got the canopy, we've got the colour matched doors, we've got a bit of powder coating going on.
We've even colour matched your feet too.
That's right. We've gone the 1800 no headboard tray and we've gone the 1650 dog section canopy.
That's correct, yep.
For me, it's all about getting the weight forward, so that's why I've taken out the headboard. I want to try and get the weight as much as I can over the rear axle, and I still wanted a fairly big canopy. So I've thought, you know what, best of both worlds, big tray, big canopy, but just bring that weight forward a little bit.
We've put a 70 litre water tank under there for you.
Yep.
So again, over the axle like you wanted, so keeps that weight sort of centered over the vehicle rather than hanging over the rear axle. We've got a nice little 12-volt pump there for you as well.
Yep.
So an inlet and an outlet that'll run somewhere at the back of the car. So here's your nice little...
Yep, so for those following along at home, the 1 metre trundle drawer.
Perfect for recovery gear, wet weather, if you've got stuff you just want to throw in there.
Just general sort of knick-knack storage. You know, chuck it in here, it's in there, it's out the way. It's also waterproof. So Phil, we've obviously gone through the parking sensors. They're great, they pretty much stand on every vehicle now. One thing that's just come into Rangers and has been on the Isuzus and the Mazdas for a while now is the blind spot monitors. What's our solution for them, mate? Talk me through exactly sort of how they work on this vehicle and maybe the solution we've come up with.
Yeah, so we've also had to do another print for these. So we use our existing print that we use for D-Maxes, Navaras, that we've made for them.
And the BTs, yep.
And instead of coming up with a whole new idea, we've come up with an insert for them. So they literally just go in our old insert and then go into our bracket. So you're getting some 12-volt central locking. You'll click your button and everything will open. We've got a new support bar system.
Right.
So the old one was mounted or welded differently to the lid.
Yep.
Therefore, you could see imperfections in our sheets.
Yeah, just where that weld penetrates.
Yep. So now we've got a bar that's off, but we still maintain the stiffness and the strength in it. So we've got different adjustments on our doors as well. So, and that's not only just for if you're short, but also for if you're mounting a rooftop tent or an awning and you don't want your door when it's up to hit or rub against it. So you can have it a little bit lower or wherever you need it.
One thing we haven't probably discussed is tray and canopy, how much?
About 340 kilos.
All right, yeah, and the water tank with 70 litres of water in it, it's probably going to be, another 75 kilos.
A wheel on the back as well.
Yep, so we're starting to get up towards that sort of 500 kilos leaving the workshop. I think that's fine, fully acceptable, but when you minus the factory tub, it's about a 360 kilo increase in your weight. So you probably want to consider, well, we highly recommend you consider your suspension. I know this rig's going in for a full Predator suspension upgrade, full GVM when that gets signed off. So we're doing all the right things, obviously, making sure that it's signed off, rigid ditch, can go anywhere, do anything. But I think that's, if you're going to get a full touring setup, you just got to.
It's a no-brainer, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit safety, though. Really.
That's right.
End of the day,
Yeah.
safety.
Yeah.
Are you going to let me drive this one on the trip?
No.
You let me drive the other one.
Anyway, thanks for putting my car together, mate. And it's been a bloody treat
I'm not
coming out
finished
here
yet.
and seeing.
Get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
With well over 100 hours of blood, sweat and tears put into building this rig for the tough off-road conditions, it's ended up with over 400 kilos on the back. I opted for textured powder coating to help with those muddy bush trips. The team did an amazing job in fitting this rig out, ready for our next TC adventure.